Good evening, once again, or morning, or afternoon, depending whereabouts on the planet you might be at this time. My name is Guthrie Thomas. I'm a guitarist and songwriter, among other things, and welcome back to another discussion on Persona Studio One Professional version. Again, this is my official website. For those of you not familiar with my work, I like to say I've been doing this 40 years, 40 CDs, and 40 girlfriends. And my family puts my stuff up on YouTube all the time, so you can type my name in at YouTube, find something you might like or dislike, but you will find something. All right, let's get to Studio One now. Again, I am going to talk about something right now that's kind of important. This is the mastering screen in the Studio One Pro, and I'm assuming that the Pro Tools has the same sort of setup. I don't pay much attention when I'm down in the studio with the Pro Tools setup because I use this at home, which is Studio One, and I haven't watched them do ISRC codes on other people's work because I do all my ISRC codes here, and that's what we're going to talk about, the ISRC code, which stands for the International Standard Recording Code. This is a code that's assigned to each individual song that you record, that you intend to release to the world and sell thousands and thousands of copies of. If you want your royalties, you're going to need this code. And in Personas, the code is right up here in the editing section or add information section. You just click on that little arrow right there, and this bottom section box opens up. You can add a picture. It says here songwriter, that would be me, 100%, composer, me, 100%. Arranger, me 100%. Of course, the studio musicians help out quite a bit in arranging, but they're not here, and all their names won't fit in here. Of course, your title, and then the artist, of course, which would be me in this case. Now, if you look in this box up here, it says ISRC. It's an empty box. This is for a code, the International Standard Recording Code. If you're going to sell your work on iTunes, this code you have to have. Now, you can get your own code, or if you go with CD Baby, probably the very best online distribution company, both physical and for iTunes and the other music outlets on the net, they will assign you a code. Now, either way is really up to you, but I would really do my research if I were you. I've known what ISRC codes for many years. In fact, I was just with Peter Asher and Denny Lane from Wings, Peter from Peter and Gordon here in town. They came to do a concert, and we were discussing songs that they recorded many years ago, and had they not known about the ISRC codes, they probably might not be getting paid today. Here, and Peter, of course, Peter and Gordon, Peter Asher is probably the most famous artist management agent in Hollywood, and has been for the last 35 years, very close friend of mine. And I haven't seen him in years, and we were talking at this particular concert while they were here about the old songs, so that they probably had 20 hits back in the 60s. Now, this might not be of any importance to musicians of today, but it just goes to show you that an artist who was at the top of the charts in the 60s still maintains this sort of information so that he gets paid for stuff that he recorded 40 years ago. And this will be happening to you too if you continue your schedule on being a recording artist all your life, such as myself. Now, I'm going to put up the web addresses for these places because they will actually go into very great detail. Again, CD Baby, the one that I recommend, will assign this code to you, or you can get the code assigned to yourself. The code is a $75 charge, and it's yours for the rest of your life. And each song that you write and distribute has to have a code, and you will get your own personal code. Nobody else will know what it is except the RIAA. That's the Recording Industry Association of America, and the ISRC, of course. And then you would put US here, and then my 3-letter code here, and then whatever number I assigned to the recording. This indicates that that particular song, when it's played, is my song, and the royalties come to me personally. So I just wanted you to kind of maybe look into that. I will put up the web addresses. I suggest that you look at them. One of them is at the Vestman Mastering Company. Another one will be the RIAA, the Recording Industry Association of America, and of course the ISRC website. You should look into it before you do anything. The choice will be yours. Do your research. Make sure that you get paid for the work that you do in writing. It's very important to be able to survive as a musician. All right, that's just a little rundown on what the ISRC is. Hopefully this has helped somebody out there. It's something that you should care about. Writing songs is fun. It's enjoyable. However, getting paid is also part of the game. All right, until next time, have a great time. Thanks for dropping by. Adios.
And the highway calls his name again. He's got to get out on the road. And his baby says, hey, no, you don't. You're going to stay right here with me. Yes, I'm tired of all your rambling and your drifting, don't you see? You're going to stay at home with me a while and forget them foolish dreams. I don't want to be alone tonight, not one more night. You see, I'm lonely, baby, when you're not in town. Yes, and if you walk now out that door just one more time, I'll tell you now, sweet thing, that might be my last time around. Well, now does he go, or does he stay? Does he walk back and does he walk away? When his baby says, hey, no you don't, you're gonna stay right here with me. I'm so tired of hearing lonely songs on the radio, don't you see? You're gonna stay at home with me a while and forget them guitar dreams. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight, not one more night. See, I'm lonely, baby, when you're not in town. Yes, and if you walk now out that door just one more time, I'll tell you now, sweet thing, that might be my last time around. And her mornings turn to evening, and her evenings turn to dawn, and before too long it's the evening once again. And the lonely nights and the lonely songs for a girl whose man is always out of town. How many ways might one girl say to tell her man it'll end someday, if he don't understand and write it down? This might be her last time, might be her last time around. Highway calls his name again, he's gotta get out on the road. Then his baby says, hey, no you don't, you're gonna stay right here with me. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight, not one more night. You see I'm lonely, baby, when you're not in town. And if you walk now out that door just one more time, I'll tell you now, sweet thing, that might be my last time around. No, I don't want to be alone tonight, not one more night. You see, I'm lonely, baby, when you're not in town. Yes, and if you walk now out that door just one more time, I'll tell you now, sweet thing, that might be my last time around.